All right, well, welcome back to the Brownie restoration. This is episode number 11, and have I got some good news? So we got our doors welded. So give me a second and I'll put them over here and I'll show you. So check this out. This is our driver's door here. I think I may have shot some footage before of all the welds, the spot welds that hold the door panel to the door frame were broken. Look at that. I found me an aluminum welder. So this driver's door was the worst, and the passenger door had, I think, about a half a dozen, and there's like 2 dozen welds here. So thank you to Michael for welding these up for me. Now we can move along with the project. So today, I think we're going to I want to polish these door edges here, and then once that gets done, I will put the grab handle back in the door, and then we'll paint the door frame black, repaint all this black. We'll sand it down, repaint it black. But I want to polish the edge of the door frame first, I think. So yeah, pretty excited. Now we got places to go. We'll work on the driver's door first. I've already done the jamb. Still have to attach this here. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I wanted to put some nut zerts in it, but this is pretty thick and my nut zerts won't work. So I might resort to bolts. I'm not exactly sure yet, but yeah, we're gonna do some polishing today and work on these, getting these doors back together. So driver's door coming up. All right, so I got my buffer and I used some Zephyr. Got this yellow wheel, and I'm gonna use this gray bar to do the first pass, and then I'll probably come back with I think a green with the green and then a white with the white. Pretty sure. I'm no polishing expert. All right, so that's just the first pass. Got it all pretty much kind of shined up pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over it again with a green bar and then a white bar. And then I'll come back and fill you in on the final product. All right, so we got the thing polished out here 3 times around with the buffing wheel, and then I rubbed it out by hand with the Zephyr hand polish. So I'm thinking that looks pretty dang good. Yeah, and the hinge goes on here anyway, so the bottom part was the roughest, but like I said, all this is probably for whole lot of waste of time, but it'll look good for a little bit. And then I polished this edge of the door, and then I'm going to tape it and that. And then this edge here, this underneath edge, I didn't polish because there's a rubber weather stripping that goes over that. So that should cover that. And then I'll just tape this edge, tape this and tape that, and then whatever paint gets on this edge gets on it. It'll be fine. I can clean it off later. But yeah, this is the driver's side door. It's done. Still got to polish the heads on these screws, get them to be like that shiny. So I'll work on that and get the other door out and polish it up. Forgot how much fun polishing is. Just make a mess. And of course it's hotter than heck out here today. But we're gonna get it done. Here comes the old shop kitty. Oh, there she goes. Penny! Penny! Yeah, there's the old Fanny cat. Yeah. Meow. She'll come out to the shop every once in a while, but she doesn't hang out too much. She doesn't like the noise. All right, let's continue on to this driver's door. So we got everything polished on this edge. I think the first thing we're gonna do too is put this handle in. So let's see here. We got a new handle. The other one, I don't know if you remember or not, but the handle part was all broken on the original one, so we ordered another one. And these things are not cheap by any chance, so hopefully you can work with your parts guy. I got a little bit of a discount, but still expensive. But here we go. If anybody's looking for them, I don't know if you can read that part number. Not focused, but it's a K218-665, and it's a handle. Comes with the inside weather stripping for the window. So we're going to go ahead and place that in. And it looks like you got to angle it in here, kind of something like this, I guess. The other one came out pretty easy because it came out in about 3 pieces, so that looks pretty good right there. And then this piece here, it's just primered, so we're gonna have to put some semi-gloss black on that. All right, so our handle got the 3 screws in here, and then it takes these little funny threaded screws go here, 2 of them, and then once the hinge goes on, there's 2 more right there. All right, we got the door flipped over, and we're going to put these 4 rivets in. We're going to use these shave head rivets, and that goes from this panel into this the plastic door handle. Got to take my time on this and make sure it's right. So we'll do one at a time. Don't want to foul it up, you know. goes. And we'll just cut the tab off. All right. We have this rivet shaver tool. My dad bought all this stuff when he was working on the cab over, so I'm just using it all up. Now the trick is to hold that, you know, I guess it would be perpendicular to try to shave the thing down. I don't know. I think that looks okay. And I got a little Scotch-Brite. We can kind of sand the rest of it down. And all right, let's see. I think it, well, that looks pretty good. So if I can get 3 more to look that nice, we're gonna be doing well. All right, so here's the finished product with those rivets. Looks pretty good. This one here, I think you can kind of see the center and the rivet there. So these ones look pretty decent, but hopefully the paint will cover that up, or maybe you smear just a tad of, oops, maybe you put just a tad bit of Bondo on that or something. I'm not sure, but I think it looks good. All right, so it's the next day, and the black paint is dry. It looks pretty good. So I think next we'll put this hinge on. I just kind of polished it a little bit by hand. All right, let's go ahead and throw this hinge on. So we got the hinge, and we got some bolts, nuts and bolts, and go ahead and throw it on here. These are 1/2 inch bolts, 3/4 inches long. All right, so we got the hinge bolted up, and then they got these little boots here that your wires go through for the dome light and stuff that goes through your hinge. So I ordered some new ones of those. I got the market cornered on them. You have to order 5 at a time. So I only need 2, so now I got 3 extras for, I don't know, maybe the next project. But what are they? I'm trying to find what happened. Where's the part number? Looks like a D as in dog, 2961-2358. And like I say, you got to buy 5 of them. But they were both shot. So, you know, what are you gonna do? What's a few more dollars on this project? And then it just screws to your door here, and then this piece goes through the hinge, and then that'll go into the cab. Let me go grab the screws. I just threw a little paint on them. Hopefully the paint's dry. That's what's taking forever on this, is just cleaning everything up. Everything is so dirty, and just trying to make everything nice, but geez, you can't get hardly anything done. You spend all your time cleaning up parts. So it's just one of those things, I guess, but got to start getting progress done instead of cleaning everything. So that's just 2 screws hold that boot to the door. And then this here gets shoved through like so. Something like that. And then that piece here, like I said, that'll go into the cab, the hole in the cab. So eventually you just have that nice boot there for the wires. So okay, well, let's go ahead and see if we can put this door on. Got the black painted on the edges. Her handle's on. Little door opener, door stop is on. So let's go ahead and see if we can put this back on. I wire wheeled all of the bolts that hold it on. So they're cleaned up. And yeah, we'll go ahead and see if we can get this door back on. All right, here we go. This is our box of door parts that we bought. And we got the new strikers for the door jamb. If anybody's interested. This truck, it's a K250-68-1. It's the striker pin. And got weather strip. This is for the windows. And let's see if I can find, but here, this is what I'm after, is the latches. So let's go ahead and put these on. So striker is pretty simple, just screws in there. Now there's a plate behind the door, or behind this jamb. It's held on with 4 screws, and then you can adjust them kind of in and out for your door adjustment. So we'll just go ahead and thread this in, maybe. Try and do it left-handed, which not too good for me. Then the latch just gets put on with these 4 screws. Then there is a little lever here that the door handle, the rod's hooked to, and then that goes on the hinge. There's a little lever in there that the tangs need to go around. Feels like that's in there. This, it don't look like there's any adjustment on it. It's pretty much goes on here where it goes. And it should open up. And then let's see what happens. See if it's even close to latching. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna mess around with getting this door adjusted. And yeah, we're getting there. All right, well, we got the door on. Got the bolts tight on the inside, and then here's that boot right here. That's where the wire for the dome light will go. So that's good. And then let's see how it closes. Pretty good. It's loose on here because there's no weather stripping, but I think it's pretty good. Gaps are decent. I'm happy with it. So yeah, a little progress made. Finally got a door back on the truck. Anyway, yeah, there's still a ton of work to do. I don't know that I'll film the other side or not. I might just put it on there. You saw this one, I think, pretty good on the video, but let me know what you guys want me to do. If you want me to film it, I'll film it. Hopefully you're sticking with this build. I know it's slower than heck putting it together, but someday it's going to be a fun build. Someday we'll get it running. So anyway, thanks for everybody for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one.